with Chad Wilson, and we love Lake Martin. We love Lake Martin.
There it is. Yeah. What do you think about that, Paige? That's a new Wilson Brothers record.
It's amazing.
We're here at the Grain and Leaf today, gonna have a little toast to celebrate.
So you heard it here first. Our first new music by the Wilson Brothers Band at our new place.
Grain and Leaf. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Well, we are combining the old and the new today. We have got old traditions like country music and Chad Wilson, a local rising star, singer-songwriter, here with us. We've got our Love Lake Martin team fan club of Chad's.
Yeah.
And, and we're at our new exciting place, Grain and Leaf, Mark Gilliland's new venture here on Highway 63, which I always consider Highway 63 sort of the cultural center of the lake. Would y'all agree?
Agreed.
Okay. All right.
Well, it is
So
now, for sure.
that's right. We just declared it, right, Chad? So everyone who knows you is super proud of you, and we're so excited that you're from here. Tell us about growing up here and how you got to where you are today.
Yeah, so grew up, went to a Christian private school until 6th grade, and then left there and went to the middle school in the 7th grade. Graduated, went to Southern Union for college, and eventually made my way to Nashville. But yeah, this is where we probably lived 4 or 5 different places through school. We moved to Missouri and all kind of places, but this is where I've always considered home. So all my summers still, I come back and spend all my time here.
So how does one decide, and when did you decide to go for it and become a professional musician?
They're saying something about necessity. You make big decisions whenever you have to, right? So I was in college, but I was also having to work a 40-hour work week at Winn-Dixie in the meat department. I was getting no sleep. 2 years of that was about all I could take. And I pulled a guitar out one night at a college party, and I realized that I could make more money singing songs than I could working a full week at Winn-Dixie. So that's when I changed over to playing music every week, and then, just my circumstances dictated everything. I had some friends in Nashville that let me come up and visit, and I loved it, and that's where I wanted to be.
Love it. So what's it like making music with your family, your brother?
Well, I don't know anything different. I mean, you got to think we're third generation, so from the time I could walk and talk, I was with my grandparents on singing revivals and all that. They were pretty successful. My dad and mom was a duo, so it's all we've ever done. It can be frustrating on the road with my brother sometimes, but no, I'm just kidding. I love him. No, it's fun. We get to share something that very, very few people get to do together. We get to share a lot of life goals being met together, and we get to make magic together. It's really special.
That's great. What are you looking forward to most this year in 2021?
Well, we got a lot going on. We got new music. Hopefully in the spring, our new album will be coming out. We've got a whole big tours planned. Actually, we're on 2 or 3 tours this year. I've got a personal project that I'm working on that's going to be making some headlines here soon. And then
Great.
We're shooting a TV show next month. Me and Kristen Kelly have been asked to do a TV thing, so we're going to try that. So 2021 looks a whole lot better than 2020 so far.
Fantastic.
Are you ready for that?
What's your favorite memory about growing up here on Lake Martin?
Well, learning to ski would probably be good. But just sitting on the pier at the cabin, just, with cousins and, just having fun in the water and fishing at night. And, I mean, if you ain't never experienced Lake Martin, it's truly something special.
Agreed.
Agreed. Awesome. Thank you so much. We wish you the best of luck, Chad.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Natalie Pippin from Rely Title and Closing. At Rely, we believe that closing day is something that should be celebrated. We take that very seriously. So for this reason, we offer complimentary champagne toasts at closing, available upon request ahead of time. And we just think this is a fun way, if it's a special transaction, a first-time home buyer, if it's a special occasion, then we like to have that champagne iced down and ready to go so that we can cheers at the end of the closing and everybody leaves smiling.
We are on Highway 63 South in Alex City, and we are at the new Grain and Leaf Bottle Shop. You have a beautiful inventory of spirits and wine and other beverages. So tell us who you are and how this came to be.
Well, I'm Mark, and this is Mike, and we met 4 years ago at my bar, Ocean Bells, and became friends and decided to do this. I called him and said, Mike, if you want to get together with me on something, I have something. And he was, I'll do it.
Yes.
So it took us a little time to find the right spot on 63. We wanted to be close enough to the lake to get that access, but also not so far out of town that we're, you know, we can also service Alex City.
You really are. How far are we off 280?
5 miles.
That's not even that far. I mean, it's a lot closer when you drive it a few times. It's like you're here. It's
I
like
know.
3.5 miles, whatever, and it's.
Yes, on the right if you're traveling south. So what is our concept here?
Well, we offer some gifts. We offer wine. We offer mixers and cordials and
Craft
of
beers
course,
and-
craft beers and bourbon. Not only the things that the spirits, but the things that make the cocktails, which I think makes us a little bit unique in the bottle shop world to have the things to make the cocktails with the spirits.
Yes. And tell us about the humidor.
That was first one I've ever built. My dad and I actually built that one, and with one of the guys who worked with us, he knows a lot about cigars, and we got a lot of input from Travis. And
Yeah, that was really Travis Tyndall.
yeah,
You know, I've got to give credit to him. I reached out to him and said, I want to have cigars. I think that this is a spot where it could do well. And I really just handed it over to him. So you do the first order. This is your baby. And he's done really well with it.
Well, he's an amazing salesperson.
He is.
You walk in and everybody loves Travis, and
Yeah.
if he doesn't know what your order is going to be,
He'll find it.
he'll find it.
That's right.
So location is great. I gotta just go for it. Your price point is jaw-dropping.
We try to be fair.
Fair.
Try to be fair.
I would say you're very fair. So some of your wines are just it's great.
Yeah.
It's great. You really let my friends and I and people that I know that have been here try different things that maybe were a little bit out of our price range of comfort before.
Yeah, we didn't want, we understand what Lake Martin is and it brings in tourists, but we don't want to be the place that's trying to gouge people. We want to service it. And that was kind of the concept behind it.
What you most excited about in 2021?
done with 2020.
Done with 2020.
No, it's just looking forward to we're young. We've only been here for a little over about 6 weeks.
Yes.
Opened up and.
Yeah, we're still learning, what people want, and we're excited for the summer and the spring and to see what that's going to be.
Yes. 6 weeks, you really can't even ask what the trend is, but what do you hope to offer people that maybe they can't get elsewhere? Special orders if they're coming in, or
Yeah, we-
call ahead?
Yeah, we can do special orders if that's what you want. If we don't have it, we'll find it. I have a background in the spirit industry, so I have a few connections to the bourbon world, and that seems to be
Very popular.
Very popular. Bourbon, I didn't expect getting some of the things that we got to sell like they have. They've really exploded.
So you mentioned bourbons, and I've got to tell you, a beautiful bar like yours, and a beautiful, there's so many selection here. Sometimes it gets intimidating. I don't know what to order or to buy a friend or for a closing gift. How do I try stuff out? How do I learn?
Well, eventually, what we're hoping to do, once all this the craziness in the world kind of calms down a little bit, we're going to try to do some tastings, whether it's bourbon, wine, and just for people to come in and say, okay, here's a bottle they may never even think about but then just have a little taste of it. And if it, you know, like I said, you don't have to buy a whole bottle and say, oh, I don't like this, or this is really good, or, you know, it's a little bit out of my price range, or, and that's what, again, we're not there yet, just because with social distancing, but we're going to get there, hopefully, and we'll kind of plan it, you know, as we go, kind of figure out, you know, what needs to happen.
So y'all be sure to support Grain and Leaf, and when you are coming and going to the lake, what's your address?
It's 6068 Highway 63 South.
Golly.
You gotta be all like, it's gonna taste up.
Well, so that is a new Wilson Brothers
Let's
record.
not do that because we're not tasting it.
Love